You know how everybody on the internet's always trying to find the next best worst thing? Well, I think I found something. Released back in 1991, Dark Cat is an OVA with an amazing English dub.
Liar! How dare you say these things to me!
The film opens with a lot of people spontaneously combusting during their daily lives, and then we're treated to one of the main characters speaking to a little girl in what looks like a hospital room.
Hey, what's that? Your graduation photo?
Yes, from junior high school. That's me. You can see my school from here.
Is that the school?
After an amazing display of emotional range from the little girl's voice actress, it's revealed that she's some sort of ghost.
You came to punish me, didn't you? I don't care what you do, I'll be okay. I refuse to die!
Oh! Think about it. You can't win.
An unspecified amount of time later, two girls talk about a stray cat that they found. This one girl with the bobbed hair, she brings a smile to my face every time she's on screen. Her voice actress just... she just knocks it out of the park as far as I'm concerned. I love it.
Go. I hate being sick. I just want to get rid of this asthma.
Apparently the ghost from the opening scene is one of their classmates and no one knows what happened to her. Then that cat gets possessed by the demon of reverb.
Oh, could you open the window for him? He needs to go outside.
In the next scene, two cats share some extremely generic anime dialogue on a roof.
She treating you really well, huh? Oh, she's wonderful. How's your wound? It's fine. Good. We're going to have a fight with the evil spirit soon. Something happened? Remember what we were just listening to? The student who's been missing? I'll check out the school tomorrow. I'll come with you, brother. But you still haven't fully recovered. I'm fine. I must protect her.
We get some fantastic English dubbing work about how one of the girls has recovered from their anime illness.
But if you're not 100%, don't push yourself too hard. Go home and rest.
Hey, you sound like my mom.
This is where we're introduced to the main girl's love interest, and I have to say, every time this guy is on screen, he just brings a smile to my face with that voice.
What's up with you? You look like you haven't slept in days.
I'm tired and I'm depressed.
The girls then talk about how cute the new transfer student is, Mr. Hiyoi Kageza. He's tall, dark, handsome, and definitely some sort of elf monster. A teacher then picks on our depressed, tired boy, and then he says some of the most based I've ever heard in my entire life.
I'm not trying to be arrogant. It's just that I haven't slept in a couple of nights. And I'm really not interested in jumping through your hoops.
Oh, really?
Hey, man. I'm not some trick pony that you see at the sideshow at the seashore. Cut me some slack pops and let me go home.
Like the cool kid that he is, Hiyoi hangs out on the school roof. Then they talk about sensing some evil somewhere here or something or another.
I sense an evil presence. Maybe you're looking in the wrong places.
And then...
Careful, brother.
Anime cat slapstick. Seemingly out of nowhere, Based Boy gets beat up and then called a word by Discount Joey Wheeler.
Hey, what's up? We beat the shit out of you. Now you just got...
Yeah, looks like you got a bloody nose there too, pal.
After the school day is done, Based Boy sits alone in his room, depressed, reminiscing about how he'll never have a real girlfriend. Then, coincidentally and serendipitously, Bob Hare cries into her pillow about never having a boyfriend. It's pretty much the saddest you'll ever see. The next day at school, Based Boy doesn't show up, and Bob Hare is worried about him.
Like such an idiot.
He's been a good friend. It's not like what you think. You just don't understand him. He's going through some hard times. I'm gonna go throw out the trash.
She's so worried that while trying to dispose of some rubbish she swept up on school grounds, she runs into a teacher and the trash goes flying everywhere. The teacher then demands that she get on her hands and knees and pick up all of the trash in a very erotic fashion.
Get down on your knees and pick it up with your hands. Do it.
Stop! Stop it!
Hurry up, honey. Come on.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Even if you are a teacher, that's out of line.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you this, but the tonal shift here is neck-snapping. And that kind of becomes what the movie excels at more than anything. She's saved by one of the Cat brothers, who then introduces himself as Ryoi Kagizaki, but the teacher demands to see him after school in the most sultry tone imaginable.
Kagizaki, I'd like to see you after school for a little while today. 3:30, room 2B.
Oh, man. What a...
During their meeting after school, Ryoi tries to use his magic on the teacher to convince her that he's a real transfer student. Then, when it doesn't work, he's so flustered he mispronounces manipulation.
Now, who are you?
My manipulation power isn't working. There's something strange about this woman.
If you have more than 3 working brain cells, then you can probably tell where this is going, so I'm gonna spare you the details.
Hey. Come on, sweetie. Time for some extracurricular activities with teacher.
Yep. The possessed teacher is defeated with a swift kick to the chest, but Ryoi says he senses an even greater evil in the school.
Every human being is filled with both good and evil energy, hate and envy. So many negative feelings can build up inside. They can twist their soul, leave nothing but a ravaged and tortured spirit.
Well then, do you think that's the end of it? Are we safe?
I sense a greater evil here.
Then this happens.
A greater evil? Huh?
Back in plot B, Bob Hare goes to visit Based Boy at his home, in one of my favorite scenes in this entire movie. This scene really speaks to the overall dubbing quality, and there's not really much that I can say about it, so I'll just let you listen.
God, it's so depressing. Let's...
Don't touch it.
Oh.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What's wrong with you? You're so tense.
I don't know.
You don't look so good. Come on, what's the matter? Talk to me.
It's just been a bad week. I'll get over it.
Oh, I almost forgot. I made something for you. Look, isn't it cute? What do you think? Here, you can have it.
Thank you.
It's a good luck charm.
Our potential school shooter Hiroki then tells Bob Hare how he had a crush on a girl who turned him down, and that's what's got him all depressed. Poor guy got turned down by the girl with the sexiest voice in all of Japan.
Oh, Hiroki, I'm really sorry.
But I thought we...
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say, but you're just not my type of guy, I guess. I'm sure you'll find someone who wants you.
Not your type.
Besides, I've been seeing someone else. You know what I mean? So don't come around bothering me anymore.
Back to another tonal whiplash, the magical cat brothers chase the teacher through a forest before she's devoured by the demon Juka Kubo, the antagonist of the film.
The real thing? I don't know. What in God's name is that? Juka Kubo. He ate it.
They fight to a stalemate, and then Juka Kubo just flies off after telling them to leave the school. To be honest, this is the part of the movie that I just find kind of boring. It's just not as interesting or fun to watch as the rest of the film is. For brevity's sake, we'll mostly skip over it, but Ryoi gets wounded and then asks that his brother take him to the forest so that he can heal. Cooped up in his room, school shooter Kun reminisces about his life and falls into misery. The scene then fades into 80s city pop future funk remix YouTube playlist part 1. I love stuff like this more than you know, so I'm just gonna let this play. I'm just gonna let the whole thing play. Younger cat brother puts older cat brother into a tree, and then he's magically healed by, like, the spirit of the forest or something. It gets really trippy. I mean, it gets really trippy. The discount Joey Wheelers from earlier burst into tentacle monsters and then form into one giant tentacle monster with no sound effects at all.
You evil bastards! Yeah! They've morphed into one. Oh, that's not good.
It's pretty much just fantastic. There's a fight scene, and you know how this is gonna go. You know exactly how this is gonna go, right? You know exactly how this is gonna go. You're a smart kid.
Can't breathe. No, you will not beat me. Damn you! Evil beast, return to darkness!
Brother, the sword. Use the sword.
What's happening to me? Yes! Yeah! And now, your trail of evil has come to an end! Be gone, demon!
Going into the third act, the undercover brothers telepathically communicate with one another. Apparently, Jukakubo is growing more powerful, and everything is gearing up for one more final fight.
There is danger afoot. Yes, brother. Something ominous is about to happen. It is clear that we haven't seen the last of Jukakubo.
Yes, it's clear he becomes more powerful every day. I can feel his presence nearby.
Don't let down your guard.
Hiyoi offers to walk best friend Chan home in the rain, and the dubbing engineer has a stroke.
But if Aime's feelings are attracting some evil presence, I wonder if someone's stalking her.
Huh?
Hiyoi realizes something is wrong and rushes back to the school, and I swear I didn't edit this at all. This is just how the pacing of the next scene goes.
Evil presence. I wonder if she's already possessed.
Oh my god, what's going on here? The class!
Dark Cats Unite! So at this point, basically the whole school is possessed. The only two people who seem to have survived are School Shooter and Bob Hare. They find sanctuary in the science room and then we're treated to some melodrama.
It's just so weird.
Hey, no, it's okay. What's that?
See? No matter what I do, I just can't forget her. You know, this unrequited love business is just not for me.
And, that doesn't last very long.
Huh? No!
Watch this!
This can't be!
I'll show you the love within!
Please save me!
Please don't do this to her! Just stop all this madness now!
Things very quickly devolve into no sound effect hell.
The spirit is a thing of fusion! Forever!
Quick, brother, he's getting away!
It's the emergence of the primordial evil.
School Shooter-kun gives an impassioned speech and then sacrifices himself.
I realized that we were meant for each other, and I'm sorry that I let you down. I wish I could have saved you from this horrible fate, but now we will finally be together. For eternity.
The two share a heartfelt moment and the monster is destroyed. Meanwhile, in the sky, Jakubo turns into a big cat while fighting Hiyoi. Jakubo is defeated and vows vengeance before fleeing. Then, of course, the souls of the two schoolmates are saved, and they fly to heaven in a golden light, leaving only the best friend character behind.
I don't think you've won! I shall live as long as evil exists!
Another unspecified time later, the two Catboys have a dialogue at the famous anime crosswalk and the movie fades to credits.
Isn't it strange how the forces of good and evil are so precariously balanced? I've learned so much.
Yes, but that's why we must keep resisting evil and sharing compassion in this human world.
Now, brother, I believe you speak the truth.
Dark Cat gets a 1 out of 10. Appalling. We don't cover stuff like this much on the channel, so I'm glad to cover something that's just downright awful. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. Thanks to our producers, Anthony Wumbo, James Novak, John Foreman, and Zachary Coroner.